Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the extraordinary life of Percy Romeo Miller Jr., the artist you may remember as Lil Romeo. From child star to accomplished entrepreneur, actor, and philanthropist, Romeo's journey has been anything but ordinary. But behind the fame lies a story of deep personal struggles, devastating losses, and unwavering resilience. So, grab your tea and let's get into it. Born on August 19, 1989, in New Orleans, Louisiana, Romeo Miller was practically destined for stardom. As the son of hip-hop mogul Master P and former rapper Sonya C, Romeo was raised in a household immersed in music and ambition. He's also the nephew of rap figures C Murder and Silkk the Shocker, meaning music flowed through his veins from the start. Growing up in the vibrant yet challenging environment of New Orleans, Romeo had a front-row seat to the inner workings of the hip-hop industry. Master P's No Limit Records was already a Southern powerhouse, and that influence set the foundation for Romeo's early start. At just 11 years old, Romeo exploded onto the music scene with his debut album Lil Romeo in 2001. The project featured the breakout hit, My Baby, which sampled the Jackson 5's I Want You Back and climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. With catchy hooks and a kid-friendly vibe, Romeo became a sensation practically overnight. Romeo followed up his success with albums like Game Time in 2002 and Romeo Land in 2004, maintaining his appeal with a young audience while proving that he wasn't just a one-hit wonder. But Romeo wasn't only focused on music. He was ready to take over multiple industries. From 2003 to 2006, he starred in the popular Nickelodeon sitcom Romeo, a semi-autobiographical series where he played a young musician navigating fame and family life. He also landed roles in films like Honey alongside Jessica Alba and even voiced a character in Scooby-Doo in 2002. But Romeo's talents didn't stop at entertainment. In high school, he showed impressive athletic skill, famously winning a three-point shooting contest against none other than future NBA star James Harden. In a 2017 interview with Slam Online, Romeo reflected on how basketball taught him discipline and focus, even when the world saw him as just a rapper or actor. As he matured, Romeo made a significant decision, dropping the Lil from his stage name to perform simply as Romeo. This rebranding marked a new era, one where he sought to be recognized not just as a former child star, but as a serious, multi-talented adult. Romeo embraced business just like his father. He co-founded My Little Rocket Company, developed the reality show Finding My Romeo, and became an executive producer and MTV host. He also invested in companies like Trion and Astrum Tech USA, building a business portfolio that went far beyond entertainment. In a 2012 Rolling Out interview, Romeo expressed pride in avoiding the usual child star pitfalls. No DUIs, no drug arrests, no tabloid scandals. Instead, he focused on entrepreneurship, education, and giving back. Romeo's philanthropic efforts have also been a key part of his legacy. Inspired by his upbringing and the communities he grew up around, he's dedicated to using his platform to uplift others. Whether it's funding programs for underprivileged youth or speaking out about social issues, Romeo remains rooted in his values. His commitment to community is especially important given his hometown's history with poverty, violence, and disaster. Through it all, Romeo has maintained a message of hope, empowerment, and self-discipline. But even with all the success, Romeo has faced heartbreaking tragedy. In May 2022, his sister Titana Miller died from an accidental fentanyl overdose at just 29 years old. The loss shocked the Miller family and shed light on the growing opioid crisis sweeping across America. Romeo publicly mourned her death, sharing how deeply it affected him emotionally and spiritually. The pain of Titana's passing brought to the surface unresolved tensions within the family. In December 2022, Romeo and his father Master P had a very public falling out on social media. The two clashed over money, emotional support, and how grief was being handled. Media outlets like Baller Alert covered the rift extensively, and fans watched as father and son aired their heartbreak online. While the two later worked to mend their relationship, it was a painful reminder that fame does not protect anyone from family struggles or the weight of loss. Titana's death wasn't the only trauma that shaped Romeo's journey. In a 2025 Baller Alert interview, he opened up about a horrific childhood experience that haunted him for years. At just 8 years old, Romeo witnessed a car crash where his cousin tragically died in his arms. Romeo himself was supposed to be in that car, a twist of fate that left him grappling with survivor's guilt and a heavy sense of mortality. This incident was a defining moment in his life, forcing him to face death far earlier than most children ever should. It gave him a profound appreciation for life and motivated him to pursue purpose in everything he does. Fast forward to May 2024, and Romeo himself faced another near-death experience. While traveling, he was involved in a devastating car accident that left him with severe spinal and neck injuries. For a time, he lost the ability to walk, and his future was uncertain. In an emotional interview with People magazine, Romeo described the excruciating pain and the long road to recovery. Physical therapy, mental health support, and faith played critical roles in helping him rebuild. And once again, he turned to his creative passions, starring in Lifetime holiday films in 2024, as a form of therapy and storytelling. Rather than disappear from the public eye, Romeo used this moment to inspire others. His story became one of resilience, reminding fans that even in our darkest moments, we can find light. Romeo Miller's life is a powerful tapestry woven with threads of triumph, tragedy, and transformation. From child stardom to adult reinvention, from personal loss to powerful legacy, Romeo has proven time and time again that he is more than a rapper or an actor. He is a survivor, a creator, and a man committed to growth. He's faced what many couldn't imagine: losing a sister, surviving a near-fatal crash, enduring childhood trauma, and yet, he continues to rise. With grace, grit, and a heart for giving back, Romeo Miller stands as a testament to what's possible when talent meets discipline, and pain is turned into purpose. Thanks for watching, and if you were inspired by Romeo's story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the lives behind the spotlight. Until next time, stay strong, stay inspired, and keep pushing forward.